everyone. First thing I want to say is Happy Veterans Day to the veterans and their family. And the return video, I'm still working on that. Again, that's going to be a little bit because I'm only about halfway done with it. I'm only about halfway done with all the line art and the lip sync. So, that'll come out as soon as I can. Hopefully during or a little bit after Thanksgiving. If not, I'm definitely going to try to get it at the end of this year or the beginning of next year. But I wanted to make this video because I've been looking at school tip videos on YouTube and I thought I would put in my 2 cents. Because I am a sophomore in high school right now. I don't know how valid that point is, but here we are. First thing we're talking about is scheduling, because scheduling is very important. Because if you don't like the classes you take, you're going to have a worse time at school. I don't know if you're going to have a good time, but a worse time definitely. First thing we're going to talk about is 7th graders, rising 8th graders. If your school offers 9th grade courses you can take in 8th grade, take them. That will knock out the credit for that class, that high school class, and you will be ahead of schedule. I know in my 8th grade year, my school offered me to take physical science and 9th grade literature. I took both of them, and now I am taking 11th grade classes in ELA and science instead of 10th grade classes. Not only is this helpful because you can knock out EOC stuff for those classes if you have to take EOCs, like I do. Hold on. If you have to take EOCs, you can go ahead and knock out your EOCs early in classes you're ahead in. Okay, 8th graders, look over your course information sheet. This will tell you what classes are offered at your high school, because not only are you taking the four big subjects, math, ELA, science, and social studies, you can also take CTAE and fine arts classes. I recommend taking one CTAE class and one fine arts class if you want to. That's just my recommendation. But if you're not into fine arts or the CTAE classes, you can take 2 CTAE or 2 fine arts classes. But you're going to have to take physical education in 9th grade, at least at my school. You're going to have to, in my small school. So that is what I'm doing. Also, if you see a class, this is for everyone now. Okay, so everyone now, if you see a class you want to take, go ahead and take it. It might not be offered next year. Just go ahead and take it. Might not be offered next year. There you go. Also, schedule your classes as soon as possible, especially for the 8th grade. If you want to get into a CTAE spot, and that class is popular, go ahead, sign up, get in that class. Next one we're going to talk about is organization and supplies, and this section is not going to be as long because I don't have as many points to make. First off, you will want binders for each of your classes. Not one binder for all your classes, a binder for each. This binder, as you can see, it's for chemistry, if you can read backwards. It is only a 1/2 inch to a 1.5 inch binder, but it holds everything I need. And also, this is just a better way to keep organized. This is a better way to keep organized with all your stuff, because now you don't have to go through a big binder to try and find the class and get the stuff out. You just go to the class binder, even if it's small, and takes it out. Now for a fine arts class, like band for me, you probably only gonna need a folder. I have a folder for band, but that's just because I am. The next thing you're gonna want is, hold on, there's stuff on this, is a folder for handouts. College handouts, scholarship handouts. You can even put your progress report and report card stuff in here. Also your graduation also like if your school has one of these things. Graduation requirements sheet, then you can get that. Get this, and you can pick this up from your academic counselor, your counselor, school's counselor office, or buy it, and then you can go on your day. Because colleges will be at your school to hand you handouts. Like, at my school, we got a couple weeks ago, a college came by to talk with them, tell us what courses they have, and you'll want to put that stuff in there. And also you'll want to go to career fairs, career fairs and career days if you can. I wasn't able to go this year because I took the PSAT on the day we had the career fair, but you can go to others. There's probably some outside of your school as well that you can go to. So yes. And also, you don't have to have this, but I just like it. It's this thing. This is a clipboard and also holds my extra paper. It holds all my extra paper that aren't in my class binders. And you can get this at Target. This one was from Target. It's just a little clipboard, this little compartment. That's also a little compartment because some classes will do scavenger hunts where the question will be on the wall, and you don't want to bear down on a desk or a notebook. So just get something like this. I don't know how much it was at Target. I threw away the receipt. So that's that. We're not done with the supplies yet. But your school is probably going to get you a laptop, and if they don't, they might just let you borrow it. My school gave me a Chromebook, but a lot of your assignments, especially in English classes, from what I've found, are going to be on the computer. So you'll want one of these so you can get on Google Classroom. Get on Google Classroom more effectively, and actually be able to do your online assignments. Also get a sleeve for that thing. You don't want to get tore up because then you'll have to pay a hefty fine. So just get a little computer case like this one. This one's waterproof. I think I got it off Amazon. I don't know. Also, girls, if you're going to tote anything extra, like kits and stuff like that, girls' things. Then get a purse. Just get a purse. Here, I'll get mine. It's over here. This one works well for me. It's a small backpack from this brand. I'm not going to even try to pronounce it. It's Swedish. And I have some hand sanitizer on there, and I have my wallet, an extra charger, some lotion, a brush. That was a comb, but I also have a brush in here. I also have a fan, so I think it's dead. I'll have to plug you up. Just get some of that. Oh, I need to put these away. I had some makeup in here leftover from when my homecoming was, but I've been forgetting to take them out. Now I took it out, so yeah, just like have a purse for that. Don't put it in your book bag. Because sometimes, especially for some reason at my school, I'm only allowed to have a clear or a mesh book bag. I'm just gonna have to, so the student body at my school just has to deal with that. The next thing we're gonna talk about is college planning. You know the standard stuff about the grades. Study if you have to. I don't have to. I don't know why. Study. Don't procrastinate. If you go on a field trip, make up stuff, make up classes, make up assignments from classes and such. The next thing we're going to talk about is college planning. Now, my school required me to take the PSAT, which is a practice for the SAT. I would say take it if it's not required, just because it's a practice for the real thing that's going to come next year. All the sophomores at my school had to take it though. So, college planning, I'm just going to give you a couple websites. Niche. I don't know if you heard about Niche, but Niche. It also does high schools as well, so you can go on there and check and see how your high school does. That's all we're going to say on that. Also, you can get reviews and feedback from students and alumni, I think it is. You can look there, get feedback from them, see if that school's for you. Of course, you have the BigFutures college board site. I'll also link that down below, which is also another good college searching tool. You can actually search by classes they offer and such. Now, this is just for my state, people that live in my state, but Georgia Futures, GAFutures.org. I'm not putting this one in the description because it's just for my people in my state, Georgia. You can. It's a good resource, and I think my counselor, and I think you're gonna have to make an account for it if you want to take dual enrollment. That's what that is for, and you can also look at in-state colleges on that site. Because out-of-state colleges are really expensive. Out-of-state fees, expensive. So if you're gonna go in-state, check out Georgia Futures. If you're in the state of Georgia, I'll link Nation, the college board site down below. Other than that, I don't really have any other input. I'm not going to talk about social life because I don't really have one. Why do you think I have a YouTube channel? Anyway. And that's all I'm going to say on that. You can look at other videos for social life and looks and stuff. But that's kind of like what I want to talk about. So yeah. Also could scoot back any further. So you're only seeing this. I'm sorry about that. It's just how my thing works. So I could have adjusted it. Oh well, it's too late now. The video's over. Bye.